Hey there, Wes Dove here with Dove Development and Consulting. We've been through a ton of different aspects of the importance of building core values into organization's foundation. Most recently, we've talked about simple practices that can do that. We've talked about the need for setting a consistent example, and we've even looked at how we've got to have high yet sustainable expectations with accountability built in. Now, what we're going to do here is really work to bring this to a close, and we're going to talk about now how the impact of our core values really will be seen in our organization, good or bad. And it really boils down to us as in those leadership roles. What we're going to look at first is how it's going to happen, whether we want it or not, and how ever so critical it is to pay attention to it every single day. We're going to start, though, by looking at some of the pitfalls that are really there that we can see really fast if we're not paying attention. And the reality is, either way, those values really do matter. Is it the good that we're really instilling and building as that strong foundation that people flock to the organization? Or if we let those values slip periodically, it could become a slope that becomes too slippery too fast, and we're gonna lose ground without those values in place and without them being communicated regularly. That's just a reality. And here's the thing, every organization goes through change. People change. That's what turnover is all about. Even world-class organizations have turnover. We can't control that. People retire. People leave sometimes to competitors. There's all kinds of reasons for that. What we can never do, regardless of the reason, succession planning, whatever the case is, we can't allow the values to change unless they're not where we want them to be. And again, that's completely within our control. Now, building off what we're going to do here, I'd encourage you to dig into it, read through the examples. I've seen some very, very personal examples firsthand of, gosh, where one organization ended up creating a whole community of competitors around them, and not because they were bad people, mainly because the values weren't being upheld and it wasn't a clear, consistent message around those values. What we'll do moving forward is look at how, hey, when we have those strong values in place, we can really rally our team around them, but we can also attract some of the best and brightest in our respective industries to want to be a part of the team we're leading. And I'll give some cool examples of that. We'll wrap this all up by looking at how when we do those things, again, the best people are knocking on our doors even when it's not easy, even when it's hard work, because we're doing something that matters. And as we tie everything together here, what I'll do soon is walk through a specific framework that you can use in your organization that's very, very simple, very practical, very applicable to make sure those values are in place. Hope this serves you well. Now, if you've never done it, I want to challenge you yet again to work through the complimentary assessment that we've built. It's kind of a video quiz, if you will, that's 8 or 10 questions that really works to identify what are the things that are killing the profitability in your organization right now. I guarantee you we can tie it back to leadership, because that's where everything rises and falls, right? If we can look through those leadership gaps, we can identify ways to capture lost profitability and make your organization more productive in the process. Hope this serves you well. Look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.